Hello, 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 beautiful people. Welcome to my page once again. This is Jenny Digital's Hub, Business Hub, and this is episode 4. It's been a long time we came on after episode 3. It doesn't mean that we've not been doing anything. We have, but rather we've been guests on other people's platforms. We had invitations to join other people. So I'm here again today, and today is just me and you. It's just me and you all. Hi. If you happen to join, kindly tell us where you're watching from so we can welcome you. And you can also feel free to put in your comments. If you have any question, feel free to put it in there. And I'll be so happy to answer all your questions for you. Today, the topic is very simple, but before I go on to the topic, I would like to introduce myself to all the newbies on my business platform. So my name is Jennifer Adu. I am the CEO for Jenny Digital. So you can see the name is Jenny Digital by Jennifer Adu. So this is the face behind Jenny Digital. If today is your first time coming here, you are so welcome. And I just want you to know a little about me. My name again is Jennifer. I am a full-time mother. I'm a full-time worker. I'm a wife, and I am a successful digital business owner as well. So today I'm here to share a few stuff with you guys to help you on your journey. It's been a while I came here, but we'll try and be keeping this up every week for you guys, bringing you new content all the time. So we have one comment. Let me go. Hi, Albie is watching us from Alberta is watching us from Germany. Hi, Alberta, you are so welcome. I hope you have your questions ready. I'm ready to answer them for you. So feel free and let me know if you have any question. I have with me my small business partners. I just hope that everything will go cool and smooth till we finish today's session. They are all busy. One is here with me, and they all say hi to you guys. Yeah, so let's get to it. Today we are talking about Plan Bs, and the first question we have is, what is a Plan B? What is a Plan B? A lot of people have been talking about Plan Bs, and you might not know what it is. So today we want to talk about what a Plan B is. If you see me looking elsewhere, I'm not taking my attention off you. I'm just trying to catch up with those who joined us, the comments coming in. I'm trying to monitor all that because today I'm alone. Yeah. So, what is a plan B? A plan B is um, anything that is a second, alternative or an alternative, a second plan or a contingency plan that you have in place ready to be executed when the original plan fails or when something happens to your original plan. Now, it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to wait for your original plan to fail before you start executing it. You can start executing your plan B even though your plan A is still working, it's still going on successfully, it's still, all that. You can still start with your plan B. You don't have to wait for your plan A to collapse completely before you have the plan B in place. So if you don't know what a plan B is today, you do know what a plan B is. Do you have that plan in place? Someone also asked, is plan B necessary? Why is plan B so important? Why must I have a plan B? Now, I have a very simple answer for you, and that is that life is uncertain. Anything can happen at any time. Anything can happen at any time. So you need to have a plan in place so that when those things happen, you would know what to do. It's like you walking through town and you've read in the news or you've heard in the news that it might rain. You carry your umbrella, right? That is the plan. So that when the rain starts pouring down, you have something to cover up. That is what we are talking about today. Something similar. Fifi, please reduce it for me. Thank you. Yeah, so that is what we are talking about today. Now, I'm talking about this topic because yesterday I saw something which was very concerning to me, and I put myself in the shoes of the people that it was happening to. What is it? I saw that one of Google's companies called Alphabet, I didn't even know about it. I saw it in my email in the news that they have had a 6% cut of workers, and this was affecting 12,000 people. And then I when I saw it, I was like, wow, this is 12,000 homes who are going to have their plan A cut short. And I asked myself, if I'm in that situation, or if anybody is in that situation without a plan B, what are they going to do? Now, these homes, these 12,000 homes, might have children, might have wives to take care of, might have, the list goes on. They have bills to pay. If plan A has been cut off, what happens to them now if they don't have a plan B? And that got me thinking a lot. Even though I have a plan B in place, I was just scared for them. And I was just, I felt, let me come share this with my fellow people on my page, my followers, my lovely followers. Maybe there's someone out here who doesn't have a plan B. All you rely on is your plan A. You can find yourself in this situation at any time. I'm not saying that should happen to you, but the point is, the inevitable truth is that it can happen to you. When it does happen to you, what are you going to do? That is something that you all need to be thinking about. And my advice would be, have a plan in place. So that is why we are talking about plan Bs today, contingency plans today. So someone will say, why is it important? I've given you one reason. Sorry, just bear with me 1 second. My other business partner here is just having another meeting and will not reduce his volume. So I have to ask him to reduce his volume. Yeah, so back to our topic for today. We are talking about plan B. If you just joined us, we are talking about plan B, why you should have a plan B, why is plan B so important. We've addressed all that. Life can happen. You can fall sick at any time. We all don't know the future, but we need to have an insurance, something that will cover us whenever we need it, whenever our first plans fail. And that's what we are talking about today. Now, someone will also ask, how do you know that you need a plan B? How would you know that you need a plan B? I just want you to ask yourself, the plan A that you have, is it able to pay all your bills and still get some for you to save and still get some for you to take vacations and still get some for you to do all the things that you love? Now, the other thing is also, do you have time for your family? Or your plan A is taking all your time and your energy? Or your plan A is taking you away from home all the time? Or because of your plan A, you can't even contribute to things that you are supposed to contribute to? These are some of the questions that I want you to ask yourself. And if just write them down, jot them down, and try and answer each and every one of them that you will put down. It can be different questions for different people in different homes, different backgrounds, different origins, wherever you are. This applies to you because Plan B doesn't have a category of people that it goes to. So just put those questions down and ask yourself some of these questions. Like, is what you are earning in your 9 to 5 enough to cover all your bills, to be able to save, to do the things that you love, to pay for things that you want to pay for? Is he able to do all that for you? If you write all these questions down and you're not able to answer yes to them, then you need a plan B. Now, the other question you should ask yourself is, your 9 to 5, is it secured, like permanently secured? Have you been told that you will never be sacked from this job? Have you been told that this job is not going anywhere? There are so many examples I can give you, like this 12,000 people who have been sacked or who are going home for some reason, I don't know. I didn't, in fact, I didn't read the news, but I was just sad by just the caption that people were going to be. Later, when I read the news, it made me more sad. So, just put yourself in that situation. What are you going to do if that happens to you? Is your job secured? Are you earning enough? The list goes on and on and on and on. If you are not able to answer these questions for yourself, you need a plan B. Your job can quit on you at any time because you don't own the job. You are an employee. So why don't you have a plan B where you employ yourself? Just these are some of the things that I want you to be thinking about. Okay. That doesn't end there. When I was preparing for this session today, I was just scrolling, doing some research here and there, reading some stuff, and I came across another thing. I don't know if you would still see me if I leave this screen, but I came across something that talked about how Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and other tech giants have promised a layoff severance package to some people. The third thing I saw was from The Guardian. It says it will affect all of us how bank closures have hit one UK town. These are specifics, but the question is there are families that will be affected when people lose their jobs. If they don't have any plan in place, it's a serious thing. It's a big deal, especially when you have kids. Okay. Now that brings me to something I wanted to talk about as well, which is multiple streams of income. You should have multiple streams of income. It's like having a table with so many leg stands. Okay. If you have a cocktail tables usually have one stand. If that table breaks, there is no stand, there is no table. If you have a table that has two stands, if one breaks, at least you have another. But if you have a table with several stands, one can break, two can break, and it still stands on its own as a table. That is what I'm talking about. Have a plan B in place so that when one breaks, you have one to fall on. I have one more comment. Let me just Oh, Albie just commented. She said, very deep. Thanks for the insight. You are very welcome, Albie. If you have any question or any comments, please feel free to type in the comment section and we will address it. So, back to what we were talking about, have multiple streams of income so that when your plan A fails, you have something to rely on. This is something that everybody should think about. Because when I saw the news, when I see some of these things, I get very sad because I feel like I have been in something like this before. Okay. I was not made redundant. My boss didn't ask me to go home. But the situation I found myself in, I felt redundant. Yes, they were going to pay me, but seriously, what's the fulfillment in that? If you are sitting at one place not doing anything, I might as well leave and go and do something profitable, right? Somebody might not care, but I care. If I'm sitting at one place not doing anything, I'm not contributing to anything, I feel useless. I don't want to feel useless and be paid. No, I have to be useful. Yeah, I was created to be useful. So I need to do something. So I had to leave. And at that point, it was a wake up call for me. I started my own business. This was before I moved to the United Kingdom. And when I came, I kept working for others. 9 to 5 was not even enough for me. I had to look for extra shifts just to cover up the cost, just to be able to save, just to live the life I want to live. I'm not there yet, no, but I'm not where I used to be. Because why? I have a plan B in place now. I have a plan B in place that if I should lose my job today, I don't think it will bother me because I know that I have a plan B in place. I know that I can still afford some things. I know that all is not lost. Well, on the other hand, if I don't have a plan B, I'm so afraid that I'll lose my job. So I have to do whatever it takes. I have to kill myself. Even when I don't want to, I have to do it. That is not life. That is not living. So today, maybe you're asking yourself, what I'm saying is probably making sense to you, but you're asking yourself, where do I start from? There are so many opportunities. Now, opportunities will not just come and fall on your laps. Sometimes they do, but the question is when they do, what do you do? The other thing is that you need to go searching for the opportunities. Some of us, opportunities are knocking at our doors, pam, 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 pam. But we are in there ignoring the call. There are so many opportunities out there, but there's one particular one that I want to talk to you about, and that is having a digital business. Having a digital business. Now, if you can have a brick and mortar business. It's absolutely fine. I wrote something on my page a few days ago, and I said that we've all been blessed with the gift of options. You have the options. You need to just choose wisely. Today, I'm giving you one of those options, that is having a digital business. You can run this business from anywhere you want. You can travel with the business. And then a business partner of mine said something that I really liked. She said, the business is portable. Yes, it is. You can take the business anywhere you want to go to. If you want to dive under the sea, take the business there. It will still work for you. That's just by the way. But all jokes aside, you can take the business anywhere. You are not restricted. You are not restricted. You have training. You don't have to have experience, okay? Because we have an in-depth training. You will be assigned to your own mentor. You'll be assigned to your own coach. You have a whole community of over 142,000 plus people to fall on to if you need help in your business. Now, this business I'm talking about, the systems have already been put in place for you. All you need to do is leverage on the things that are in place for you. Leverage on them. We leverage on social media as well to earn extra income. We have 5 streams of income. I was talking about having multiple streams of income. We have 5 streams of income that you can take advantage of. But all you need to do is to take the first step. The first step being go on my website. All you need to do is register with your name and email address for a complimentary webinar. Yes, I said it's complimentary, it's free. You don't have to pay for the webinar. This is free knowledge given you. Register with your name and your email address and come and learn about how this business is helping lots of people. This is an amazing business, guys. It's an amazing business. So I keep talking about it all the time with people, with all my friends and family. Anybody I come into contact with, just like you're on my page, I tell everybody about this business. Take advantage of it. Try it out. Check if this is for you or not. If it is for you, praise God. Then you move on. You have your plan B on the move. If it's not for you, that's fine. At least you tried. But you don't end there. You look for another option, something that will be for you, right? So I'm just going to encourage you all to have a plan B in place. Don't find yourself in that situation where you lose your job or your job quits on you and you don't have anything to fall onto. Yet you have bills, you have children to take care of, you have mouths to feed. If you're an immigrant like myself, you have people back home that you need to send money to so they can also live. People rely on you. So you can't afford to lose that job. Have that plan B in place because that job, trust me, is not going to say that I will never leave you. That job can leave you anytime. That job can ask you to go anytime. Apart from that, you don't know what will happen to you in the future. Anything can happen to any of us. What is you? Everybody has a reason why they go to job. Everyone has. My son is confusing me now. Okay, baby, I'm coming. 1 second, I'll be done like in few seconds. Okay. So everybody has a reason why they go to work to make money, and the money is used for something. Everybody has a why. Let that why push you to have that plan B in place because without that job, that's why you become your burden. You wouldn't know how to take care of things. So, my brothers and my sisters out there, those watching me now and those who will watch me later on, have a plan B in place so that you don't find yourself wanting. Have a plan B in place so that you can fully be rest assured that you are not afraid of what will happen tomorrow. Have a plan B in place so that It will be a legacy for your children. That is a big one for me. Let it be a legacy for your children. Okay? Just like any brick and mortar business, have a plan B. Employ yourself. You can't just be an employee for the rest of your life. Employee will pay you what they want. But if you employ yourself, you get to build your own empire. If you're an employee, the hard truth is you are building someone else's empire, whether you like it or not. You are building some. I'm a part-time worker. Sorry, I'm a full-time worker. I work full-time as well. I know that I'm building someone else's empire, which is why I've started my plan B. So once my plan B picks up, it can replace my plan A. That is the focus. So have a plan B in place so that you will know that anything that will happen, you have something to step on. I'm not going to bore you so much talking plenty. I'm going to leave it here today, but this is something for you to think about. And also to announce to you that I've got a new idea for you guys. Tomorrow, God willing, you'll be seeing me again live. We'll be sharing our gratitude tomorrow. So you can join me live tomorrow so we can all thank God and give all our gratitude to Him. The more we are grateful, the more good things will happen to us. So until then, my dears, take very good care of yourself. Smile always. Think about what we've talked about today and take action. Remember, you can register on my website with your name and email address for the complimentary webinar. Listen to what the business is all about, and then you can decide the way forward. It doesn't hurt to try. I'll see you all later again. My name is Jennifer Adu, the face behind Jenny Digital by Jennifer Adu. I'll see you all tomorrow. Until then, take care and bye.